I loved the way EXECRATION played many of the games yesterday. I think the thing that really stood out for me was their spell casting. I think they're one of the best teams here at comboing spells. Cutting through 1200 HP with these two heroes is really, really difficult.
Yeah, oh, Matu.
Oh.
I thought that was going to connect from Puppey, but not to be, and the right click will be enough. So after all this, First Blood is top lane.
But yeah, great stuff from EXECRATION so far. Gonna see a little bit of pressure coming onto Yowie in mid out of Nisha. He's trying to at least stand his ground.
Yep,
so
damage mitigation.
Having base HP on this hero is really, really good. Nisha gonna get X'd. They have an arrow ready to connect. This is problems.
Yep, no mana on Yowie, but it's not really gonna matter too much as more rotations come in. So an easy kill to add insult to injury. BDZ. He's just going to get barely pressured here from YapzOr. Rune is bottom. It's an illusion as we see bot lane. Zai getting chased by Palos.
And they must have had some bad luck with that vacuum. He must have got behind the tree line or something to not get caught in the battery. But
oh, look at these stacks from Matu. We see Yowie now here with the boat. Arrow's going to connect as well. Oh my, this is so bad for Secret. They're going to get the stacks and the kill. Yikes.
Oh my goodness. Because what Hoodwink will offer you is a little bit of a slow and a stun, but its damage is not wild until you hit that level 6 mark. So the EXECRATION know this very well and are just taking advantage of it. Puppey's in trouble.
Finds Puppey again. No need for the Mars Arena because he had just used it to kill Puppey a couple seconds ago, so no TP for him.
In my opinion, Hoodwink is just not a first pick hero. I don't think it's good enough. I think it has too many weaknesses against specific heroes, like heroes that cut trees, heroes that have a natural way of being mobile, like fast traveling, or heroes that are strong in lane. You're seeing some of the weaknesses
Mars Arena. Zai's in quite a bit of trouble. Into the arrow. Great setup. It's going to be more than enough damage to take out Zai. Now that tier 1 tower does fall. Actually, no, they defended it with just a little HP here. It's YapzOr now. Gonna find the arms of Yowie with that X into boat. Nico will not fall for this, so it's gonna be a 2 for nothing.
You're not winning the trade. Whether you have Warcry on or not, it's gonna be too much, so definitely something to look
Nisha already expended the tornado. Yowie is here, he's gonna get hook shot. AA Blast is coming, it'll connect on basically nothing there. The boat comes out. It's only going to connect on one in the meantime. This would be a big kill for Secret. They have strength in numbers, so they do take out Yowie.
In this patch, I feel like you don't feel bad first picking AA because you can pick like some sort of combos. You know you have something against healing, which is an integral part of late game. So you have like that insurance.
Oh boy. Mars Arena, double damage on Nico as well. Rebuke and the AA Blast. Very easy killing. YapzOr just going to be the food to clean up the play for BDZ. That's a double kill for him.
Gets a 13-minute Vessel on Mirana. That is really, really good timing. When the lanes go this badly and the enemy team is just running at you like this and take the top tier 1 tower, your options on the map are very, very limited. The way I see it, you gotta try to get Sven a BKB before you fight even. I don't think... Oh, he's farming the enemy jungle. He's gonna caught.
X marks into boat. TPs are coming as well. And this is going to be a very, very easy kill, again, for EXECRATION.
Diffusal Blade just go to work.
Tell me another interesting fact about Denmark. We're making a joke that in America we call it Danish, like pastries, just Danish, and you guys just...
We call them Vienna bread.
Yeah, you call them Vienna bread. That's very odd.
Nobody wants to take credit or responsibility.
Hookshot actually connects with the cogs there.
Aegis down.
Yep, the ult from Puppey, that's the Aegis. They can still technically fight here. Yowie comes in, still no boat. AA Blast coming in. There's the ult from Matu. They're going to be able to take out the Mars very quickly, but it's going to be a trade for Zai. So off lane for off lane, and I believe both teams will just go back to farming. And I think the big fight's going to be for this second Roche when it's eventually up. You have a Halberd on Kunkka already, so Sven, not even with the BKBs. We're going to see the initiation from Nico again. My goodness, Nisha is just getting wrecked this game hard for Secret.
That is usually trouble.
All right, we're going to see Moonlight Shadow. Nico with the Mars ult again. Looks like he doesn't really want to go for YapzOr. He's like, I guess. Sunstrike is there, but does a little bit of damage to Mars in the meantime. But here's a counter initiation. Mars ult finally comes out into the boat. AA Blast to follow. So they finally do get the lowest net worth hero in the game. It takes quite a bit of effort, though, as Ursa disarmed for the time being. There's the spear, and Puppey's going to die again. That's 2 back-to-back deaths. And here's the X into the Torrent. Looks like they'll find Zai as well. As Matu pops the ult, then just immediately gets disintegrated by the bear, who does not slap SyndereN. How dare you? Yep, Sunstrike not quite enough, and I mean, Secret get literally nothing out of that, and now the Sven ult on cooldown.
The Rebuke, it's It's definitely.
We have a smoke from Secret, and well, the Mirana ult as well, but they're going to catch out the Mirana, so they start this fight out 5v4. And of course, Roche is up, and they have to go for this, I feel like. And there is a buyback available on a Mirana.
Yep. They're going to take a risk here. This could back.
Palos jumps in right onto Nisha, absolutely destroying him, but goes invis, doesn't have any vision for now, finally finds it. Nico with the Marzal just to ensure that they take out that pesky Invoker. Mirana did buy back. They found the AA as well, so this is now technically a 4v4 as the arrow does connect on Matu. Expect a buyback here on the Invoker potentially as the Ghost Ship coming in. Connect into the Spear as well. They have more than enough damage. And with the Dust, Matu finds his way to the grave, and now EXECRATION can do whatever they want. Still buybacks available from Secret, but they're not going to expend them. So they can find one more kill and likely Roche to follow.
Storm, it's actually super annoying because usually, like in fights, people will navigate the storm, right? They will try to get around it. Okay, Puppy's dead again.
It's fine. Keep talking.
Actually, true. Yeah.
Yeah. You always test me, and I love it. Initiation on Tanisha. Enrage is popped. That was actually the ultimate and not his shard. They're going to reset here as the cold feet onto Yapzor, and it will actually proc. Ghost Ship coming in into the X, and that's an easy kill on Yapzor again. So tier 2 to follow in all likelihood. I mean, the wall has already been placed as well, so Palos with that Aegis should be able to go in anytime he wants. Oh, nice tornado actually disrupts the Nico Mars ult, so wasn't able to get that off, but
that was very fortuitous. That tornado was actually not intended for him, but he blinked into it.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Puppy. Yeah, looks like he's donezo. Needs the help from Nico though, so that'll be an easy one as Zai. Kind of on the outskirts of this fight. I mean, they do have buybacks on Secret, so they probably have one fight in them here.
The moment that Stormhammer connects, they need a big amount of damage, so...
That Crystallis. Oh, here's the Mars ult onto 2. No BKB for Mr. Matu. The Ice Blast will finish him off. Yapzor next on the list, and this is a huge stomp in EXECRATION's favor. It's going to be a 1-0 start for them. Again, both teams have split every single series they played so far, and they both desperately need a 2-0 at some point. It's Nisha, they have the vision, and they have the kill. Just a Crystallis. That's not really that much damage. Spear will miss. AA Blast coming in though. Matu getting chased. Yeah, he's inside the arena now, and this is going to be a relatively easy kill. The BKB is popped by Palos, and he just absolutely crushes them. Buyback onto Matu, so the dreams of an Aghanim Scepter are long gone. Vacuum into basically nothing. Boat actually hits 2, and it looks like EXECRATION wants to reset now that the buyback has come to fruition for Matu. And they technically could go back in if they really want, but they have expended most of their ults here. And Palos has played extremely well on the Ursa. Has a Satanic now, as we're going to see. Oh, I'm not sure if that was intended, but that worked out relatively well. Matu, here we go. This is the potential here inside a closed quarter area. Back into the wall. Yeah, the cogs are just screwing everything up. Nobody can figure out where the hell they're padding. Matu pops the BKB, pounding upon Youe, but now he's stuck inside the arena into an arrow. That's technically a dieback. And I expected GG here out in any moment.
I've been there as clockwork, you know? You get this 3-minute EXECRATION just... That was a dismantling. Was that the most one-sided game of the Major so far? For the very easy picks this time around, the only real catch they have is Lion with a dagger or Doom with a dagger. So they need to pay for their catch. And this time, they're also going to lose the first blood.
That's right.
To Nisha.
Nisha, I mean, after last game, he's going to be very happy with this.
He's definitely hard to deal with, but he does suffer against Diffusal Blade, and Monkey King likes buying that, especially when he's playing with Magnus. Get a second kill now on the line, because EXECRATION will struggle to enter fights correctly until they have Dagger on Doom and maybe Lion. But once those are on Lion, Lion Dagger
is his 3rd death of the game. Looks like Puppy will take that for himself. What do you think of lifesteal in this specific game? Because as Nico again, Jingu's going to stack up again. I believe he has Boundless Strike as well, so I feel like he just has to go jungle or something. I don't know what you can do in this lane anymore.
By virtue of that spell being as strong as it is when hero targeted, just makes it all that much better.
Yeah, mid lane we have the first coil of the game, and a TP from Matu, and Yapzor transitioned over as well. There's only one strength hero, so he's not really going to get that much damage from the passive at least.
Yeah, He's all right because of how well he deals with...
Wow, this is a big dive. Okay. All right, well, Lion's going to die. It's going to be a trade for Puppy.
He forces a 3-man rotation, though. It's not that bad. Even if he has a killing spree, that's barely a loss. But it really does feel like it is what you have to play for him.
Matu's going to pop his ult really early here. Nice coil as well onto the bristleback, and this is going to be a pretty easy kill for Secret if they can just finish him off. Cookie's there as well. Doom is actually applied to Matu, but looks like he's perfectly fine. He can just turn the tables onto Nico now, as the Jingu is going to come up very shortly. Not even needed. It's a double kill for Nisha, and Execration just falling apart at the seams here.
Oh, yeah.
3 dead, and they do get Matu finally. Some silver lining there as BD, wow, the illusory orb just did like 75% of his HP.
Being level 3 lineman at 9 is...
Yeah.
That feels so bad.
Have smoked up again, working their way towards bottom lane. Execration, I mean, they have pretty much everything. Doom not quite up for another 12 seconds as Puppey's getting chased down by Yoei. See the Snapfire ult from afar, but not able to catch the Lion since he's so close, but gets the Grimstroke instead. I mean, Lion doesn't really need many resources to take out at this point. YapzOr getting chased. Looks like he'll be the sacrificial lamb. It's going to cost 3 of Execration, and now the coil comes out into the Monkey King ult. Probably not even needed, but I mean, that's a 4-for-1, not even remotely close fight, and they defend the tier 1 bot.
3 draws for Secret, I believe.
Right.
So there's definitely more space for Secret.
Here's the timing you were talking about. Blink Dagger on Nico. There's the Inkswell combination. They find the Magnus. That's going to be a nice easy kill for them with the Infest Bomb into the tier 1 tower. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you're talking about.
At the time in the game that happens, it's rare that you find fights where Soulbind has really high impact versus having that little bit of extra stroke of fate damage to push waves, or having more points in Inkswell for more reliable stuns when you play low cooldown lineups. But in this game, it just feels like a necessity.
Matu again with the Wukong's command. Boundless Strike to open it up on top of the coil. They just have all the easy setup to take out a Bristleback, who just isn't that tanky yet. He has a Vanguard, and that's pretty much it. As Palos has to use Rage, and looks like that'll be enough to get away. Although Matu's continuing to chase. He finds Palos now. I believe Zai's coming in from underneath as well. And there's, RP. Looks like the Phantom's Embrace is going to stop that for now, but they might not even need it. Palos continue to armlet toggle as they find the line on the backside. He's going to be found. RP, perfectly timed. And Zai and company continue to snowball this game.
But the play has failed, they've retreated, and Secret realized that they have just made a move that didn't succeed, so they're going to make their own.
Yep, they have the counter smoke coming as YapzOr.
Good play from Yoei
does
here.
Pop, and they're focusing on the Lion to start with. He's going to be a very, very fast kill. And I'm sure they're just looking for enough. Balance Strike, there's a buyback onto the Lion. A lot of minus armor onto Yoei now as the Monkey King ult comes out, and that, again, is so squishy.
This is no longer possible.
Yes, they've killed basically their whole team. They can rush whenever they want, and well, BDZ is just going to stand here, resigned to his fate. Understandable. An ultra kill for Nisha. That's a dieback on Lion. But yeah, pretty cool. I mean, like, if this, let's just assume as, well, we're going to see Lion get dropped here.
Doom.
All right, Doom onto Puck. He's pretty fast, and there's some puppy healing coming in from the side as well. BDZ did, in fact, use the finger, and the mech is going to keep him alive even longer. Skewer away. Nico.
Look at that healing.
Yeah, he's just not taking any damage, it feels like. And, I mean, this is kind of what happens when you're at this sort of a deficit. You just don't do damage. Now, what is Palos working on? So he's still working on the Deso. Has the Sange, of course, which we've been seeing still despite the nerfs. Yeah, he's getting initiated on again, and even the RP used, that will ensure the kill again for Matu. And they're going to find somebody else. Oh, the Bristleback wants to play. Yoei. He has the casual Sange. I don't think it'll save him this time around. Minus armor applied, and that is a double kill for Matu. As we are, it is the 20-minute point, and the most exciting part about this game is whether Puppey will get that shard or not. Very exciting stuff.
Nice skewer.
300 away, and another skewer, triple kill. This is the slowest kill streak ever. And it's going to be, at the very least, a set of mid-racks. I mean, 30-4, not remotely. This is probably a bigger stomp than last game.
I was going to ask which game do you think was most one-sided, and I kind of feel like, yeah, this was a bigger stomp. Last game was 33 minutes, by the way, for Execration.
Yeah.
But Secret with the 21-minute barracks, absolutely destroying all 3 lanes. The sum of the 3 lanes last game.
All right, Aegis has expired, and he's just so poor right now. Nisha trying to bait this out. He's going to get hoof stomped, though. Then they actually popped the Lincolns. It wasn't a surprise at all. This might be a very valuable kill for Execration, and they'll find it with the Finger of Death, in fact.
I get it on Lion. Does he get dagger from that? Almost. 100 gold.
I wouldn't say it's standard, but it's not super uncommon either.
Oh, Nico.
Yeah, Boundless Strike. Man, Matu does so much damage. I guess that 15k net.
Yay!
Yeah. The celebratory kisses from YapzOr.
He's spitting on them. and then getting other heroes on top is not an easy task. I might find Zai.
Yeah, they get the hook stomp off.
That's something.
Yeah, they finally get one.
Stacks get interesting.
I mean, you get the HP talent potentially, right?
Right, but you're level 9 minute 25, so
yeah, that's true.
I think it's better to save it for the potential.
Loyal into the silence. He's not able to get his invest off. He has to buy back into the game. Inkswell does connect as Doom just trying to trot away here. BKB'd right now. Actually gets doomed himself. I believe it was a Lotus Orb Reflect or something like that, as we have the Doom still applied to Matu in the meantime, but he's fine just right-clicking as Zai has come to the rescue with the RP, and they die back on the Lifestealer, and that's just GG.
Damn!
Yeah, the Lotus Reflect was pretty clutch, although not really